Hi Scorpio, welcome to July 2014. Now you've been making great strides in your life. Saturn has been requiring you to change the structures of your life. Saturn has been in Scorpio since late October 2012. And this has caused you a time of great soul searching. You know that it is all going to work out. If the tried and true no longer work for you though, then it is time to get out of your comfort zone and try a different approach. And this will give you a breakthrough. So you have the Capricorn full moon on July 12th, and this is highlighting the area of your life that has to do with communication, short distance travel, your thought patterns, your habit patterns, speaking, writing, listening, using social media to market your products and services. Now, this Capricorn full moon is activating the cardinal grand square. And Uranus is involved, Pluto is loosely involved, Jupiter is loosely involved, and Mars is loosely involved, but it's still going on. So for you, it has to do with how you think and communicate, how you get your message out, how you get your message out to who you're involved with and who you work for. It has to do with your lifestyle. It has to do with how you work. It has to do with your daily routine. And so Saturn is Capricorn's ruler, and Saturn is in your sign. And Saturn wants for you to meet your own needs. Now, one of the things that this Capricorn full moon is bringing to your attention, because the sun is in Cancer, and Cancer is a sister sign for you. Cancer is moving through that area of your life that has to do with long distance travel, your spirituality, what you believe, your truth, your wisdom. Saturn is wanting for you to recognize what you need to feel safe and secure, what you need to feel good about yourself. Now, I've given you the Needless program here, and if you go and you use that program, it can really help you to meet your own needs. When you get your needs met permanently, your life becomes effortless. It becomes rewarding. And all of the time that's freed up from no longer chasing needs is yours. And so this is the time to really look at what your needs are. Now, if you're feeling needy, for a relationship, or you're feeling needy for more money, it's okay. Own it. Because when you don't own it, when you deny it, it creates a schism in your psychology. So it's like, you got this need going on, but then you're not admitting to it. And so then it really can take over your life. So if you're feeling really needy about something, own it. And don't let it drive your choices. So if you're feeling needy for more money, don't let it drive your decisions and choices, because then you could jump into a project you really don't want, or you take a job you really don't want, and it's not empowering you. So you want to own your needs, but you want to meet your own needs. This tool can help you do that. Another way to do it is to establish better boundaries. If people are running over your boundaries, you want to set better boundaries for yourself. Also, how about raising your standards so that you are attracting people that are better for you? You're attracting people that are on your level. Also, practicing healthy selfishness. When you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. When you're not doing what's right for you, it's not right for them either, because we can't line up with you when you're not doing what's right for you, taking care of you, empowering you. So it's important for you to take care of your needs, whatever that is. And don't give your power away. Saturn is saying you are the authority of your life. Own your authority. Own your power. And also recognize your limitations, but see them as an ally. So for instance, if you're not a morning person, okay, that is a limitation, but you know what? Own it. Then that way it becomes a strength. So in other words, you don't push yourself in the morning. When you know your energy comes in the afternoon and evening, you wait for that time and then you take advantage of it. And Jupiter enters Leo on the 16th. Now this is really good for you, because Leo rules the area of your life that has to do with your profession in the world and your reputation in the world, and it's going to be in there until August 2015. So you so want to take advantage of this next year, because this is a time where, unlike, until another 12 years, you're not going to get Jupiter in this area of your life again. And so this can really expand your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your unique contribution to society. And this is a wonderful time for you to move up in your organization or expand your business. Jupiter is really going to help you do that. Mercury has moved into Cancer, and that happened on the 13th, and that is a sister sign, so that is harmonizing with you. Then Venus enters Cancer on the 18th. Wonderful time for you to travel, wonderful time for you to go back to school, teach, use social media to market your business. It's a wonderful time for you to travel, for a vacation or education. It's a beautiful time for you to do that. And then Saturn moves direct on July 20th. After being retrograde for almost 5 months in Scorpio, the real work has been on the inside. Saturn has been restructuring you. Saturn has been rebuilding you like an incredible mansion on the inside, taking down walls here, putting in a new garden here, perhaps a new swimming pool over here. So the real work that you've been doing for the last 5 months has been on the inside. Now you're going to see the benefits of this inner work in the weeks and the months ahead, because you're building new structures. It's time to finish the unfinished business and be careful with your resources is some of what Saturn's been teaching you. Now you can apply yourself to your goals and your objectives with more patience, endurance, and focused attention, because Saturn's flying forward, and you're really going to see that benefit when Saturn gets into Sagittarius on December 23rd forward, but it is going to jump back into Scorpio in 2015 and then go back into Sagittarius for good. So the late degree Scorpios are going to have another round of Saturn. Those of you born with your Scorpio planets anywhere from 25 degrees to 30 degrees, and that would be the last 5 days of the Scorpio cycle in November. From November 20th through the 24th, or the 19th through the 24th of November. If you're born during that time period, you still have another round of Saturn squaring your sun, conjuncting your sun. And, so that's going to go on in 2015, but we'll talk about that later. So for you, having Saturn moving direct, now the time of all this inner work you're doing is being put to the test. Now when Saturn's in your own sign, Saturn doesn't want you having a complicated external world, because the work is going on inner levels. So maybe you're not feeling it for your career, or maybe you're not feeling it in your relationships. It's normal, because when Saturn is in your own sign, Saturn is merging with you, and Saturn wants you to redefine yourself based on what's true for you, your authentic nature, your soul self, basing your choices on who you really are, not who you think you need to be, or not what you think you should be doing, but what you really are, who you really are, and what is true for your soul. Uranus moves direct on the 21st, moves retrograde on the 21st, and this is happening for you in the work area, in your lifestyle, in your daily routine. And there can be a sudden change of plans in this area due to unforeseen new conditions. But Uranus's goal is always to liberate you and give you more personal freedom so that you can be greater in your creative self-expression. And, so whatever changes you need to make in your work or your health routines, do it, because it's going to give you more energy. Now, the sun moves into Leo on July 22nd, and so you're being pulled into that area of your reputation in the world, your career, your legacy, your profession in the world. And if you're retired or you're at home, it has to do with your unique individuality in the world, because you're a human being first. You're a human being, not a human doing. And so it has to do with your unique presence in the world and how you contribute that to the rest of the planet by being your best self, by being happy and doing what's right for you. Now, muscular Mars moves into Scorpio on the 25th. This is awesome for you. This is good because Mars loves being in Scorpio. Mars is the traditional ruler of Scorpio. Mars in its old home sign, Scorpio, gives him so much more power and passion. His long stay in Libra is over. This can give you drive and energy you need to reach your goals. So for those of you that have been wanting to take off some weight, Mars can help you do that. For those of you that are wanting more energy to get work done, to get on with life, this is good for you. Mars in your own sign is going to empower you to cut through the baloney, to cut through the bull and get to the heart of the matter, get to what needs to be done. Mars in Scorpio is saying to you, clean out what no longer is working for you so that you can make room for something new and wonderful to come into your life. So this is really good news for the Scorpio, that Mars is in your sign. And this is all about you trying a different approach too. You know, that Uranus in reverse in that area of lifestyle and health habits and work habits. It's all trying to help you to make the changes you need so that you're living your best life. You're living your life from an authentic place, from a place of empowerment. And that's really what Saturn's trying to do with you too, even though, Saturn's so heavy because it's like, what are my duties? What are my responsibilities? That's all you think about when Saturn's hanging around, And you never feel like you're making the mark quite, as Saturn would. You're always like, oh, I could do better. I could do better. And so, it is kind of a challenging energy. But with Mars in your area really empowering you, it is going to give you pep. It is going to give you energy and drive that you haven't had for quite a while. So that's going to make you feel better. Jupiter in the area of your destiny in the world is so good for your career and your work or the business you own or the business that you work for. That's working for you. And then you have the Leo new moon on July 26th in this area. Now you get one new moon in this area, and this is a gorgeous moon. Saturn's not touching it. Now Mars is squaring it, which I like this for you because it is really going to put you in your power. Like you are just going to be like, I want that promotion. I deserve that promotion. I'm going to start a new business. And you can. Mercury's direct and flying forward. Mercury went direct on July 1st, jumped into Cancer on July 13th, and then it's going to end up in this area on July 31st. So your career is taking off in July on. And like I said, Jupiter is going to be there going into, August 2015. So you got plenty of time to expand yourself in the world and increase your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your financial picture as well is going to increase. You're feeling good in July. Cancer is a sister sign. It's pouring positive energy into you. And Venus entered Cancer on the 18th. Mercury is there. So you've got the love planet there, you've got the sun there, you've got the messenger there. This is a wonderful time for you to travel, take a vacation, expand your consciousness, really own your truth and your wisdom. And that's what Saturn really wants you to do, is to redefine who you are based on your truth. Not on what society tells you, not on the externals, but what is true for your soul. And only your soul knows that. So Jupiter is there, is just spreading those good vibrations all over the place in the area of your reputation in the world. And Jupiter wants you to have faith. And the Leo new moon message is believe in you, believe in your capabilities, believe in your higher power, believe in your soul. Let your creativity flourish and grow. Think like the child, be curious and in wonder. What gives you passion? That's the direction you want to go in. You see, Julia Cameron wrote the classic The Artist's Way, and she says, you have an inner dream that can unfold if you have the courage to admit what it is. What you really want to do is what you were meant to do. When you do what you're meant to do, the money comes. Doors open. You feel useful. The work you do feels like play for you. So this is a really important message for you because the Leo moon is happening in your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your achievement in the world. It won't be back again for another year in this area. So Leo is about creative self-expression. It's about the inner child. It's about the soul. It's about living authentically. You are about passion and power. And Mars is in your sign now, giving you passion and power. Saturn's moving direct, and Saturn is saying, go for it. Go after what you want. You end July with Mercury in this area too. Mercury is in Leo. The message for you is to follow your heart. Be your authentic self. Be who you were born to be. And then share your passion with the world, Scorpio. Now, I have my book here, Love and the Law of Attraction, and Harnessing the Power of Intention to Attract Your Soulmate or the right partnership for you. And you can go here and order this book. It is, the law of attraction runs everything here. There's no such thing as no in an attraction-based universe. Everything means yes, come to me. So whatever you're focusing on is what you're attracting. And you have a lot of power coming in here in July and August. And that power can really expand you in the world. It can expand your network. It can expand your career opportunities. Now, I'm not seeing a lot in the love area. But that doesn't mean love can't happen, okay? Love can happen anytime, anywhere. But I have to tell you what I see. I can't, tell you something that's not there. Now, where I'm really seeing it happening for you is in your personal empowerment, really coming into your power and owning that power, and then directing that passion out into the world through your individuality in the world, through your unique accomplishments in the world, in your profession in the world, your work in the world, your business in the world. That's on fire for you, as well as your expansion of consciousness. You're learning new truths, you're learning new wisdom, you're gaining new insights into your own psychology, into the way you have been maybe holding yourself back. And so you want to be expanding yourself at this time, expanding your presence in the world, as long as you are living from your authentic self. And that's the key for you, is living from your true self. And if something's not working, try a different approach or let it go. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast, Scorpio. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And remember, if something's not working for you, that means it's time to let it go and try a new approach. Try it a new way. And when you let go of what no longer serves you, you create the space for better to come in. So let it go. Oh, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.